In this episode of One Piece, we got a bit more perspective on why Captain Kuro is actually doing what he's doing. It's not just to become rich, it's for peace of mind. He said that in the last episode, but this one gave it actually some context and some backstory, basically. As a captain especially as notorious as Kuro, you can imagine it comes with the territory of being hunted down all the time by like the military or the navy, all that sort of stuff, which is deserved, obviously. But he doesn't want that lifestyle anymore. He calls it tumultuous. I can't say that word. But it's not good. He doesn't enjoy it. He says it's tiring, essentially. So he wants a peaceful life. So that's why he's come to this village. And then he just happens to also want to be rich because I guess he's a pirate. It's in their nature. You know what I mean? But he wants to be rich. He wants to live a peaceful life in the village. And he wants to get rid of the name Captain Kuro. That's why he's gone under like a false name. And he faked his own death, essentially. We saw how he did that in this episode as well. He hypnotized a member of his crew to look like Clahador, to look like him. And then he also wiped out an entire ship of Marines, which was terrifying, by the way, and used Django's ability to convince them that they captured Captain Kuro. So it all seemed very realistic, very believable. And that's how he sort of faked his own death and started under this new name, Clahador, in this town. So it's kind of genius, but it's good to see the actual motive of Captain Kuro. And something I do like is the fact there was no like sympathy for him here. He's actually just a piece of shit. Like there was no like tragic backstory. We just got a bit more context into why he's doing what he's doing, but that doesn't make it any more redeemable. Which makes it when Luffy actually is going to beat him up, hopefully, it's going to be even more satisfying. I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't wait to see this dude get the piss beaten out of him. It's going to be amazing. Also, Usopp, as his body is finally given out, his mind hasn't. He's still wanting to protect the village, to protect Kaya. He even sent his pirates to take Kaya away. That's how desperate it's gotten. But even to like his last breath, essentially, his last bit of consciousness, he's still trying to fight against Captain Kuro. Like, you got to admire Usopp. The dude he's a dog. Do you know what I mean? And he obviously has an amazing heart. Great moment in this episode as well, where Captain Kuro basically asked Luffy like why he's here. He has nothing to do with this business. And Luffy just said, there's somebody here that I don't want to die. So I love Luffy's mindset, you know. He just wants to protect people that he cares about. And if he can beat up some bad guys along the way and become king of the pirates, then it's all good. But I love how Luffy's motivation is very simple. Do you know what I mean? But his character isn't simple at all. I imagine it's very complex, but his motivation is very clear and concise. And I like that a lot about the characters in this series. There's no messing about with what they want to achieve, but their characters in general are also very complex. And I think that makes for a really interesting and good character. But the battle between Luffy and Captain Kuro has commenced. I guess the finale of this act, it's been amazing. And I can't wait to see the conclusion. So, yeah, let's do it.